Yeah, that's
Burr, burr, butter, burr. Burr, burr, butter, burr. Burr, burr, butter, burr.
Edna! We're there, babe. We're here. We are here. It is a Monday morning, and we are here. We are here. We are here. And we're going to be here for a minute. Now a minute. What's he talking about here? Get off of there. Get off of there. Morning, Edna. We're back with the reacts for Edna. Make sure y'all exit out of the live stream and hit that like button for your boy. For your boy. Edna, you gotta beat that boy in here. That nephew is on that. Oh, we gotta get out of. Come on, man. It's Monday. Things ain't working right on Monday. Man, why is this? Close app. My app just won't work this morning. Nothing's wanting to work today. How y'all doing though? How y'all coming? What's that word, gang? What's that word, gangsty? I'm chilling. I'm chilling up here. Chilling. Man, I hate waking up. Yeah, happy new week. I don't like waking up and see everybody doing better than I am. Don't that just piss you off? Just piss you off. Well, we did see LA had a new police chase last night. We're going to get right into that. I've had a lot of people asking me when I'm going to play video games, play video games, play video games. We ain't on that right now. Can we chill on the Asking the Streamer? What can we play? Like it's getting a little bit old.
Bruh.
Good, 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 Edna. Is it daytime for you or is it nighttime for you? Just waking up. I'm just waking up. It's early morning for me. As you can tell. As you can tell. So what we're going to get into
with breaking
today.
news, the 6 o'clock hour with a pursuit in downtown LA. Let's get up to Stu Mandel and Sky Fox with what we know. Stu.
Whoa!
What the?
You know what, Bob? We're actually in a Silver Lake neighborhood right now. Stolen vehicle, LAPD in pursuit. They've got the helicopter above it, and they also have units chasing it. This vehicle moving very, very quickly. And when they were on Sunset Boulevard earlier on, it was very light traffic, but very scary as this vehicle was going quickly and making those, you know, if you've taken Sunset through that Echo Park, Silver Lake area, lots of curves. This guy just kind of going straight, sometimes going into the opposite lanes of traffic, making our way back onto the freeway right there. You can see it, and swerving like crazy. When that Silver Lake neighborhood, you saw it, sparks flying. Anybody that drives that neighborhood, I have, and I can tell you, lots of hills, lots of bumps, and that vehicle really getting a workout. 101 northbound Silver Lake area, I can tell you there's a lot of traffic out here. This was my drive in the morning, and look at this guy. Whoa!
Is there a way to link the YouTube video like on Twitch?
See, this is really the problem. When we do these pursuits, a lot of these innocent people just kind of getting caught up in it. You know, that one, maybe it's just going to be an insurance thing, but still, that is still not cool at all. This vehicle doing what it can, and that person he hit, making that effort to catch up with him. I'm not sure that's going to be a wise move out there. That vehicle really starting to kick up some speed. I thought I had the speedometer up. I'll bring it up for you. Trying to get off on that off ramp, but you can see he's having a little bit of difficulty changing his mind.
We need to get Chopper 5 back in
one of those emergency lanes. Used to be a bus lane, but they're using it now for the for if you have an accident or something like that.
Okay, he's in the accident lane.
This is
a
crazy
accident
pursuit.
lane.
Sending it back to you just for a moment or two. What do you guys think?
So this is absolutely
the side of his car is dented up, as we see. That bit's dented up. He's got a couple dents in it.
As a result of that, but when you're traveling at that high rate of speed, 80 miles
start
per
there.
hour,
He's already toward the side of his newly stolen vehicle.
We're following this pursuit that's
I don't
started in
understand.
downtown LA.
If you want to steal a vehicle, don't you want to keep it clean? Don't you want to keep it not dented up? Like, correct me if I'm wrong here, but don't you want to sell it in as good a shape as it can be?
Bruh.
Let me know here if I'm going out on a limb, but shouldn't it be in peak condition? You're stealing a car, so you almost got any pick of what car you want to try to take away today. You want to try to oof it off somebody today. You're going to try, hey, you get to choose what kind of car it is. So you got open lot here. So let's just see what he does with it.
A report of a stolen car here, followed by black and white.
What kind is it?
Went into the Silver Lake area, then onto the 101
like
freeway, the
Altima?
northbound lanes, and now here at Heliotrope and Melrose in the Hollywood area.
And
he's
you know,
in
it is
Hollywood.
dark,
He ain't
which
playing. This
obviously
boy got some
raises
money.
and elevates the
That's gotta
danger
be a
level.
Lexus
It's
then,
not only
right?
hard for us to follow and to see what this individual is doing,
Gotta
but
be a
also
Lexus
on the
or a
roads.
Maybach.
There are people who are, yes, very erratic there.
There we go.
There are people who may be even walking at this time,
What's
exercising.
poppin', Ayo?
People are getting their day started.
Where you been
so
at,
it
my
is
boy? You ain't been
difficult to
checking out the
see, and this
videos.
really is,
You ain't been
making
hitting the
things
live
much scarier.
streams.
Yeah, we're talking about
Bro.
70 miles per hour, Stu.
You ain't fucking with me no more, family. What? Come on, family. Tell me what's going on. Nobody's hitting the videos up.
Bruh.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As I see as your profile picture, you look very handsome yourself.
Residential area.
We're just getting into yesterday's police chase that happened in L.A. again. Don't mention L.A. again. L.A. again. You know? We're back out here in L.A. Teresa, how you doing? Teresa. Thank you for stopping in my stream. Thank you. You get 8 blessings for your generations. 8 blessings on your generations. You and your kids' generations. 8 generational blessings. But we had a severe police chase in LA last night. Los Angeles, through Hollywood, up over the Cascade Hills and all that. You know, we're here. We're here. We ain't. He about to hit somebody else.
You can see that.
That is a Mercedes.
Yeah,
we figured it out.
And that is a really bad thing. That means those brakes are going to start to fade here in a little bit.
Glad to meet you. My name's Stevie83, of course. I do all thing police chase videos. If you think you can get away from the police, if you think you can shroom and speed away, if you think you can and peel out from the cops, you got another thing coming, and this is where you're going to find it at, right here on Stevie83. We got this chopper, we got the helicopter. In case you need aerial footage like you are getting now, aerial footage from the police chase. You can't get that anywhere else. Anywhere else. You can't get that nowhere. Hey. It's not me here now. It's not me. It's the system. Don't hate the man, hate the game. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
Front disc brakes glowing. Also,
front disc brakes glowing.
From LAPD.
Get him, Chopper.
Jeff probably got it from the helicopter. This guy actually threw a gun out of the vehicle. That weapon has been recovered, but that doesn't mean this person doesn't have another one in there.
I'm gonna call cap on this. Like, you could just pick any random pistol picked up on the side of the road in LA. Like, come on now. We're in LA here. You could just probably trip over them over there. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
You could probably just trip over a pistol there. Huh. You can't charge him with that. You can't say it came from his car. Oh, whoa. You cannot blame that on him. Like, He's the only one that's been out here tonight in a police chase. You cannot give him that.
So that might
Can't
add
convict
to
him
one
on
of
that.
these reasons here why that vehicle moving so quickly,
Okay,
making all these
Teresa.
efforts to get away
Thank
from
you for
law
coming.
enforcement.
God bless you and your
Clearly, this
family for
person
7
not gonna
generations.
Be walking out of jail in a few
At
minutes,
least.
like everybody always says. Oh,
Look
they're
at
just
them
gonna
front
get out.
brakes
Take a
are
look at that
glowing,
glow,
are
though.
they not?
It makes me kind of wonder if maybe there's an
uh.
actual problem with that front disc brake, which is going to create problems.
Yeah,
doors
there he
open.
went. There he went.
Oh,
nah, he
what
just
was
lost
that
his
all
door
about?
handle. What?
Cutting across, maybe. Whoops,
He put the kids
another
out.
tight one right
Oh
there.
my God,
Might
that's
be
what
a
he
neighborhood
did.
that
I
this
knew
person
it was
knows
going to
because that
happen.
door popping
He put
open.
the
Either
kids
that or maybe he was
out right
throwing
there.
something else
He drove
out
and put the
car.
kids on a
Just
rolling
don't
stop.
know.
He didn't even
Making
try to
his way over
stop.
there, another heavy traffic spot blending in, but believe me, this is
If
very
you like
dangerous, and I
police
am
chases,
very worried
this is
about
where you
anybody
get it.
That might be near this vehicle. Again,
These aren't
high
just any
speeds,
police
that vehicle's
chases now.
starting to become
Come on now. You could have logged into your computer system and just pulled up any police chase. But you're not going to get it with commentary like this. I will tell you that.
I can tell you those brakes glowing like that. That means that there's definitely
That's that
brake
new
fade
sport
going
brake,
on.
Tom.
This vehicle not going to be able to stop middle lane right
No.
now. LAPD,
Correct,
they're
Tom.
on the ground. You can see
Incorrect, Tom.
Oh,
That's
was
a new
close.
sport brake
That
they
was
got. They call it the
close.
Hot
LAPD
Glow.
behind him, the
That's what it's
helicopter
called.
above that
Hot
light,
Glow
hopefully getting some
Incorporated.
people's attention down there. But again, back into these little smaller neighborhoods, those high speeds, not what you want to see this morning. And again,
Why
this
not, Tom?
driver, you know what? You know, I get it. You're in a lot of trouble, but you know, taking somebody's life, taking your own life, it is not worth it. But again, nobody's still wrong side of the road on a blue light and a red light.
He's doing tricks now, ladies and gentlemen. These are the tricks that we tried to teach y'all about. Now, this is LA. You don't have to worry about pip maneuvers, none of that. They're just going to follow you till you run out of gas, follow you till the chopper, follow you home, get, whatever.
Yeah.
You're not going to see your usual pit, so we're not going to see what style driving capabilities this guy has right here. So we're just going to see a whole lot of straight lines and a whole lot of turns until either his tires blow out or
hard turn.
We're leaving that out there with
going northbound now. This is on Highland. We're going to be making our way out of this Hancock Park area, making our way northbound right now. The only thing I can say on this street, at least there isn't going to be that much traffic, but it's definitely going to be coming into some traffic.
It should
right
not
there.
be
And
that
this
much
is definitely
traffic
gonna
right
be a
now.
tighter one of those roads out here.
It is 6:06
a.m.
in LA right now. Actually, Hollywood. This is Hollywood. Do not get it mistaken. He might just want to go see, the stars on the road. I don't know. The Hollywood Walk of Fame.
No,
Shame, I should
Yeah,
say.
maybe
Into almost an alleyway.
Yeah, now he's in an alleyway.
Now he's in an
maybe he's looking
alleyway.
for
That
place
is
to
a big,
jump out.
clearly
That's
lit
whoa,
alleyway. Those are not your average alleyway you see here in Baltimore where you walk down, there's just your average. It might be a raccoon. It might be a rat. It might be them mixed. Who knows what it is, but it's not going to be highly lit like this alley. This alley, they say, even got, if you look, it got a yellow center line painted on it. We don't have alleys like that here in Baltimore. Not at all.
Maybe
no
maybe
alleys
that's one
like
of the
that
reasons
here
why
in
he's in an alleyway
Baltimore.
right there. But those speeds slowing down, I guess he has to. I mean, and there you go.
Oh,
there was
well,
some
of course
pedestrians
he
right there.
has to.
Probably
There's a
people
turn
walking
coming
to
up,
their
Tom.
car,
What are you
making his
talking
way
about?
back out onto the
You're going to
major
get us
roadways
fired at
out here.
another
Those
job. I
speeds
could see
now
that
picking
coming up
once
right
again.
now. He's going to
LAPD,
get us
this is
fired
a
at
tough
another
one.
job.
What do you walk away from this? Do you hope he slows
Don't ask
down?
me.
Because he
I'm not the
really
one
hasn't
driving,
been, or
Tom.
do you try to
Come on
warn
now.
the public? He was armed and dangerous. He might still be. We know that one weapon was recovered from the vehicle, apparently tossing it out, getting air again through one of those intersections, through another major right there. This car continues. The driver really kind of pushing it.
He's just sparking
My
it out.
goodness, how much metal do you have underneath that car? Every time you hit those bumps, another busy intersection.
That's a good one, Tom.
I don't know what that was.
That's a good one, buddy.
Thinking about making a
You
southbound
really got
turn.
him there,
But
Tom.
continuing on out here, see, again, what do you? I got nothing. I got nothing.
The driver,
These small neighborhoods.
Exactly. Give it off to somebody else, Tom. You don't have to talk forever.
Here. Oftentimes when we see pursuits, they
there
almost
you go.
look like they're going
Change
to
up.
some sort of a destination.
Drink some water, Tom.
But the driver making a right, making
This
a
is
left, going to
Andy
a gas
speaking,
station,
by
going
the
into
way.
alley,
Andy.
from the freeway to surface streets, and then trying to driving at a high rate of speed, upwards of 70 miles, close to 80 miles per hour at some point. So with that chopper overhead and the spotlight, it certainly knows that he's not getting the driver's
He's on
not gonna
Melrose
go that
Boulevard
far,
right now. I
so-
wonder if
There
they
was
got
a
any
moment
better.
we saw
How you doing, Mom?
a black and white behind this driver. Stu, is that still the case, or have they backed off? Yep, I don't see any cars.
They have backed off on the ground. They definitely backed off on the ground. And again, these are one of those calls like, okay, we're following them with the spotlight. Like you said, the spotlight, well, it's going to give that driver the idea that, hey, I'm still being followed. Every intersection just about this guy's getting air with this car. He's driving it like he stole it because it is stolen. We were over
Like
there by
he's
the,
soaring off the
Paramount
side of the
Studios.
road,
You know this
getting
area.
big
Now,
air, buddy.
Very residential neighborhood.
Very
And when you get these
residential,
high
Tom.
speeds
Very
like that
residential,
in these
Tom.
small residential neighborhoods, I just worry that somebody, like you said, might be out just going out to their car, and then you got this guy barreling down the roadway right there.
Right.
Down a little bit. Because somebody was in the way there.
Ooh, that
Maybe
was a
he gonna
close
try
one,
to
Tom.
jump
That
again.
was a
But,
close
it is,
one, we will
it
say.
continues
That
out
one
here.
had
The
the crowd
helicopter
cheering, didn't it? Yes, it did. Calm down, guys. Calm
Definitely
down.
knows LAPD is definitely
I'm just getting
following
started
him.
here.
Are they still on the ground? Not right behind him. I can guarantee you when this thing comes to an end, you'll just magically see officers just starting appear. And again, only thing we know right now,
Magical
we haven't heard
officers
about
they
any
have in LA
passengers,
now.
But this vehicle
Magical
continues
officers.
to try to elude officers.
You heard it
out
here first.
through,
With Stevie
weaving through all these
83
innocent
live
civilians
traffic
as
now
they're making their way
with
to
your
work.
police
my
chase.
God.
Oh, that was
I thought that thing
major
was gonna
air.
echo on that one.
Good job,
continue
bro. You
on,
got
but
major
again,
air.
how much more
Is
can
this
that car
X
take?
Games?
How much more is that driver going to try to do?
I know
to get
that
away
back
from law
door is
enforcement?
really
And
taking a
hopefully-
beating here, Tom.
Hopefully nobody's going to get injured. We did see him make contact with one person on the freeway earlier on, and that person actually made an effort to catch up, maybe just to get that license plate number. Again, though, hopefully that he's going to be or she's going to be okay in that car. And again, thank goodness, no injuries. Another vehicle right there making some hard turns, but that car
Hard
taking a
turns.
real
That
beating
back
this
tire looks
morning.
like it's dragging,
Hopefully
like the
that car will
fender's
give
cutting
up,
into the
and
tire
then
a
the
little bit,
driver's
maybe.
going to have to get out.
Well, we see the
he's
damage there
using
on
it.
the side of the passenger door behind the driver's side, obviously. And then the tires you mentioned, we still do see those sparks as this individual is making his way or her way.
Whoa, that was a close
you know,
one,
a lot
Tom.
of these residential streets are quite narrow, and then you have people parked on the street.
He's really
and
gunning it now.
It's pretty incredible that more cars haven't been damaged in the process that we've seen, quite honestly, at the speed this person's going.
You know what? I always say, you know what? A little bit of a paint swap is bad. It's a problem.
Tom's
but it's
a loss
not
for
the end
words
of the
here.
world.
He
When this
really
guy
don't know what he's
crashes
saying
in or
much
hopefully
this morning.
does not
He is
crash
lost.
into somebody, that's when it really becomes more of a tragedy.
Really?
I did just get information from Jeff that confirmed 2 people inside that vehicle. So
Yes,
it's gonna be a
2
driver
people
and a
inside the
passenger.
vehicle.
And again,
So
though,
there
this
may
vehicle
be another
continuing, at least
pew-pew,
we're
if you know
slowing
what I
down a
mean.
little
You
bit.
may
I don't
be
know if
another
that's
one.
the car
Since there's
or
2
the
people.
driver.
Like, I
You know,
wouldn't be riding with a guy unless I had a guy on me.
police
You know
or
what I mean?
these suspects,
Like,
you know, we're all
I
human.
wouldn't be carrying
And
a
I
pew
bet you there's a lot
pew
of
if my
adrenaline.
homeboy
That
ain't
adrenaline's
pew
gonna
pewing with
wear
me.
off,
You know what
that
I'm saying?
Maybe we'll start
Like,
seeing
what
some slowing
influence
down.
is this?
But again, it does not seem like it as we
Mariposa
continue to make
Avenue.
these high-speed maneuvers through these very, like you've mentioned, these streets out here in the
He must be
Hollywood
a race
area,
car
at
driver.
Silver Lake and Echo Park. Look how tight these roadways are.
Woo!
And it's trash
They are
day.
tight last
And
night.
you're getting
I mean,
really close
yeah.
to some of the. Whoop, it looks like we're stopped.
All right,
out
we're
of the
stopped.
vehicle and
Yeah, now
running.
switch your cars,
Don't know
switch
if
your
this is
cars,
a
switch your
spot where
cars.
He knows, but we're going to keep an eye on the
Switch your
driver.
cars.
And I'm also going to keep an eye on the car because we know that there is a passenger in there. So I'm wondering if maybe the passenger's going to get out.
Switch your
That's
cars.
interesting. Maybe you guys have better eyes than me. I have not seen him
They
go
lost
out,
him.
but it
Look,
does look
the
like
hell he
made his way
lost
over
him.
here to this carport
If we
area,
lose
and I
him
have
again,
not seen him come
guess
out.
what? We're
So
fired from
hopefully he's not
another
getting
job,
into another
Tom.
vehicle,
We
but
can't
right
take
now
it.
I'm
You
wondering
better
where
have
LAPD
him.
is. I was hoping they'd be here a lot quicker.
You better not
There's
get away.
One of them, maybe he's somewhere else on. Maybe he did get out of our eye line. Oh, he probably did. Their lights are on over here. Sorry about
So
that.
there's
kids.
two choppers
there it
out
is.
now. That's
There it
83
is.
down
This
there
is very
hanging
close to
out.
the-
What
to
chopper
the
83 down there
101
doing
freeway.
right now?
Melrose
Evidence charge for Pepper 83. We have him. We have him. There he is. The suspect is running.
area, and there you see the person officers on
He's
foot
gonna say,
there
"I wasn't driving. I wasn't driving. I wasn't the
that
driver. I wasn't the
or
driver."
The person in the vehicle down, and it does look like
Yep.
covered by some trees here.
It has not come out the other side. Officers not come out the other side as well. My guess is they're taking him into custody right. Yep,
Yep,
We see
there's
some
his
lights there.
jacket.
Got some
There's his light,
flashlights in
Tom.
there.
Yep,
So
we
this is
got
very
him.
close to,
We got him, Tom.
To the
Thank you.
exit on the
Thank
101
you.
freeway
Thank
at
you.
Melrose and
Thank you.
Normandy,
Stop.
if you know
Cut it out.
this
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
But,
Thank you.
this
Thank
is
you.
a-
Thank
a
you.
chase that went
Oh
through
man, thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you. Oh man, thank you.
Hollywood
Stop
area,
it,
mid
stop,
Wilshire,
stop.
K-Town, and here are
Y'all
some people
too nice.
there
Y'all
in the
too
nearby
nice.
apartments that are figuring out what's going on here with all the
Y'all are
all the
too
helicopter
nice with
activity,
it.
the
you know?
spotlights.
You're too
and,
nice with it.
Authorities are recommending more charges against the tow truck driver accused of hitting a Madison police squad car after a chase, leaving an officer seriously hurt.
Tonight, we're seeing part of that chase. Renee Aldana has you covered with a dramatic video, the suspect's criminal history, and what police say must change.
On Saturday, Monona police responded to a report of a tow truck driving recklessly on Highway 51.
Oh snap!
Officers approached the truck at a gas station.
He ran over the
Dashcam video from Monona
curb.
police
He ain't
shows the
playing
truck
with him.
taking off, and you can see the truck swerve side
How'd he
to
drop the
side,
car?
going through red lights and making illegal U-turns.
Where'd he drop
This
the car,
video
bro?
continues
What?
Truck taking off, gas station. Dashcam
He just
video
had a
from
car
Monona
on there
police
right there, no?
shows the truck taking off, and you can see the
Where's
truck
the car at
swerve
now?
side to side, going through red lights and making illegal U-turns. This video continues for more
mind
than
is
7
blown.
minutes. But this is where the video cuts off. Just a few moments later, the chase ended with the tow truck crashing head on into a Madison.
Oh, wow, that's a damn picture, ain't it?
car.
That's it.
The
That is
officer
an
inside
AI
went
picture. If
crashing
I
head
had
on.
never seen an AI picture, you see how she's bleeding into the bushes over here on the left? Like, this is AI capture. I'm telling you right now. Look at him like, the car's on
into a
fire.
Madison police squad car.
Now look
the
at this
officer
next one.
inside, Ryan
AI generated. Like, what is this in the side of the car? What am I looking at right now? What does that tow truck have in the side of it? It does not make sense to me.
Kimberly and his canine partner Freddie.
And
were
what's he
pulled from the
doing?
vehicle
Stepping
just
on
before
the-
it caught on fire. Kimberly has severe injuries and underwent multiple surgeries.
The bravery that this officer demonstrated over the weekend in the face of both known and unknown dangers is beyond compare.
Police say 36-year-old Christopher Bruger was driving the tow truck. They say he tried to run after the crash, but officers caught him. State records show Bruger was released from prison in May after his conviction from fleeing from Monona Police in 2022. Monona Police Chief Brian Cheney says this is an issue that people can't continue to accept.
I am telling you, in my years and years of experience, that we have a problem here with the same folks doing the same criminal acts. Something has to be done. We have to change this.
Bruger remains in the Dane County Jail. 3 law enforcement agencies are referring charges against him, but ultimately, it's up to the district attorney to make the final decision. In Madison, I'm Renee Aldana.
You know his butt's getting ready to get smoked. They're going to give him so much time. That's crazy.
I'm Kirk Hawkins live in the traffic.
They're going to give that poor man so much time.
Tonight of a pursuit that
So
ended
much
in South
time.
LA. It all started at 5:30 this evening. Nearly 10 LAPD crews.
This is another look at the LA chase.
who are wanted for assault with a deadly weapon. Our News Chopper 4 was over that chase on the 110 northbound.
Yeah, this is another look at the chase we just
at 24th and
reacted
Hill when
to.
The driver turned onto surface streets. The car stopped at some type of street cruise.
He's
You can
in a
see dozens of cars
Maserati.
there, across 4 or 5 city blocks. The passenger at one point jumped out, tried to run away while officers pulled the driver out of the car, but both eventually were taken into custody.
Nah, bro, bogus. That was a bogus one.
So dangerous.
We're getting it all put together right here. Yeah, this is all good footage of the chase we just had. Look, this is 83 right here. 83 is always the closest ones. We're always the closest ones there, man. Always. This is 83. I'll always be the ones, man. And we got the closest chopper. Ain't that right? Are y'all getting close up there?
Yes, we are, Tom. This is a great day to fly.
Well, you heard that. It is a great day to fly for him. As we pan across the very big Delta Airlines. And that car is just out of here. Maserati. You see Chopper 83 up there. You see it. It's rotational.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does what we have seen. You see a vehicle right there, maybe try and cut them off or protect the airport property here at that Delta warehouse or hangar. It's very concerning when you approach this area again, because even the LAPD helicopter cannot enter that airspace over LAX unless you basically shut down the approach. So there we go.
We will today, though, Tom. We will today. We tap in with Chopper 83. He's not scared. He'll put her in there. He's willing to risk his job for any shot.
As they pass the pylons, continuing.
This man will risk his job for any shot.
Continuing.
If you got a story,
Sepulveda passing by the airport entrance.
Yeah, I know we do see a lot of cars there, not as busy as usual, not as congested in that area.
Right,
and again, we're losing a little bit of visuals here because of the buildings blocking our viewpoint. But can we see it here?
Yeah, traffic again on Sepulveda this time of day on a Sunday. A lot of people getting ready for those red eyes.
There it is.
We're going to see traffic pick up throughout the evening and into the night and slowing down.
Is he stopping?
What will this person do? Obviously not making completely rational decisions, fleeing police. We did see, Sophie, as you mentioned, the passenger hop into the back seat, and that's a bit of a concern.
That might be a shoot. He might be a Uter. He might be a Uter.
Why? What could have been back there? Are you trying to hide? Are you trying to access something that may be back there? Maybe a weapon? We are told that these people in the car are considered armed and dangerous. And so
can't nobody get bang with us. Straight up, we no aim with us. Label us notorious. I mean, y'all know that song.
You know these landmarks.
Y'all know that song, y'all.
There's the in and out, and now approaching, going to parallel the runway here at LAX as they continue.
Parallel the runway. Look at this. Ain't this a sight for sore eyes?
7 patrol cars following.
That makes you feel good, don't it?
Again, they are wanted
1,
for
2,
a dangerous
3,
weapon.
4,
and
5, 6,
it's concerning
7,
to hear that that passenger jumped in the back seat. We don't know
8
what they have inside that car. We
cruisers
don't know
in a row.
You know what they're thinking in this moment. What they plan to do.
all of them are SUVs.
And they have slowed down while getting off of the freeway.
Not
earlier.
a fast car to stay up with that Maserati.
Slowing down now, continuing them on a
That
chase
is a
here. Again, this started
Maserati.
right before 5:45, and has now continued from downtown LA right through LAX.
Yeah, now on Lincoln Boulevard, this is.
He must have had to pick up a passenger.
Westbound, but Lincoln.
He's probably standing there with a sign that says
Marina Del Rey.
Inactive
we are going to
police
have
chase.
to use the
Please
extender
hurry.
on this
And then
lens
their
because,
names
again,
under
we
the
are
bottom.
restricted from flying across the airport. I believe there are ways across. Now turning, is this going to be a U-turn back the other way?
Yes, it is.
Turning
yes,
around
it
on
is.
Lincoln
Good
Boulevard,
read. Good read.
Back towards the airport.
Good read,
away
Bill.
From Marina Del Rey and back
I'm glad
to the
you
south
got Tom
and to the
out
east.
there.
Again, it looks like we have been able to navigate over the airport, and I think we're
Bill.
We're over this
Tom,
pursuit
sorry.
right now, which is good. Not able to. We weren't.
That is
with
a
operations at
Toyota
LAX,
Camry.
really
that
good
is
view here. It's
not a
little hazy, and
Maserati.
the sun the angle the sunlight is hitting this car, it's a little difficult to see into the back of this car, and it looks like pretty tinted windows, but
yeah.
I mean,
she's
was that a
twerking.
balloon? What are we
She's
looking
in
at?
there
Some kind of
twerking.
round yellow object.
Yeah, it does. It
got
does
the
almost
music
look like a
on,
balloon, but
twerking.
hard to know because, of course, we have reports that there are 2 people in this vehicle at this
Yes,
moment.
sir. Of
Again,
course
the
there is. I
passenger
mean, ma'am. Yes,
apparently
ma'am.
hopped into the
Downtown
back
LA.
seat, so we don't know.
Oh,
kind
this
of
trooper
what's
pulled
going
up
through
on her.
their
He
heads
might
right
pit.
now. As about 7 patrol cars
We might get
follow
a
them
LA
on
pit.
this chase. Looks as though they're slowing down here, not getting in the way of, or not endangering any of these people near them, not driving too recklessly, but again, going right through that light, it looks like, and following, being followed rather by about 7
That's Toyota
LAPD patrol
Camry,
cars here.
for sure.
And the
Look at the
question we have
windows
to ask
from
is,
above.
what is this person's
Look at the windows
plan? As
from
you
Chopper
mentioned,
83.
They're not driving particularly recklessly at this point. Speeds have gotten pretty high at times, but we're not seeing those desperate moves to get around traffic, to get away from police that really puts other drivers and any potential pedestrians at risk. It's just staying in this lane right now at relatively moderate speeds.
Right.
We had a pursuit last weekend that we could say it ended exactly how police would want it to end. Just pull into an almost abandoned parking lot and following commands. That has not happened.
Tucker Barnes,
But again, trying to look inside this car, we can just see hands on the wheel right now. And whatever that yellow object was that we saw in the passenger seat, whether that was something somebody was holding, you can still see it moving there. Whether it's a person, someone's head or hat, or it's difficult to see, but there is something in the passenger seat. There it is again.
Oh, yeah.
That does look like a balloon.
They're watching.
It does look like a balloon.
Or a ball?
It's a hard hat.
Some sort.
Very bizarre. Now traveling back under the runway.
These working men. That's a hard hat. That's a caution hard hat.
We will see this
He's
car
a
emerge.
flagger. That's a flagger's hard hat. He flags
Relatively
traffic.
light for a Sunday.
Late
Again, as
for
we
work.
mentioned, this will
That's what
pick
they're
up,
trying to
and
do
getting
now.
those
Trying
red
to get
eyes,
him to work.
especially on a Sunday.
You know them
will
Spanish
be,
boys do not want to be missing no
traffic
work.
will be, you could say. Just
I'm
getting
with them
into
on
the
that.
airport, these roadways,
If you got you a
both
good
directions
Spanish
on
friend, y'all
Sepulveda
can get
at
some
one point later
overtime.
tonight will be bumper to bumper and tough to navigate. Right now, traffic does seem to be moving at a decent speed.
Right, and we mentioned, this driver seems to have been a bit mindful of other drivers on the road so far.
Told you
but
it
we
was
don't
a
know
Toyota. I don't mean to hoot my horn, but
to lead these officers on this pursuit if they will get more desperate, will make
told
some
you
very
that's what
risky
that
decisions
John was.
here. Now on Imperial Highway in Westchester,
did the chat,
again,
y'all
right near
better be
LAX, if you're just joining us
subscribing.
right now.
I should get at least 2 subscribers out of this, man. Huh? 2 subscribers.
Very curious about what
Let's
what that yellow object is in the passenger seat and whether there's another person there.
We got none.
Where they are seated, if they're in the passenger
So far,
seat
we
or
got
in the
none.
back seat against
No
again,
new
those tinted
subscribers.
windows make it very difficult. And if it makes
You're
it
making
difficult
it
for
hard,
us,
man.
Sophie, it makes it difficult for law
You're making it
enforcement. They
hard.
cannot see what's happening inside that vehicle other than through the windshield. And for officers in pursuit and from their airship above, they just don't know what's happening here. And when you talk about weapons, when they enter the equation, it ratchets up the danger a little bit, perhaps the tension for these pursuing officers, just the unknown and the potential danger that might lurk there that they won't see coming.
Right, and now these drivers
I ain't
often
gonna see it
cycle
coming
through
either.
neighborhoods and areas that they're familiar with, and now they are heading back towards the way that they came from. This started, we first got this call at around 5:45 in downtown LA.
Yeah, this is
right
all
off of
the
Coast Street
same-
there, getting
all
on the
the
freeway.
same.
And it seems as though the
This is
driver
all the
is
same
heading
police
back
chase.
towards that direction.
We've been following this police chase since
We were curious
5:45
whether They
a.m.
were going to maybe try and get lost in the airport in a garage or
Right.
somewhere on the property.
Not in
That
a white
did not
car,
happen.
Tom.
So they cycled
Not in a
back
white car, Bill.
from Sepulveda to
No.
Lincoln, made a U-turn and came back around, and now they're
No.
traveling
Didn't
eastbound
happen.
on the 105. And they've either there is the car right there. So there is the vehicle as officers
we're out.
pursue this
one.
white
This
Toyota.
Somewhere over the rainbow sedge, I'll see police
Tonight of a pursuit
do
that ended
it.
in South LA.
Never charge you to it.
Drop it down. Drop it down.
At 10:09 p.m. on February 14,
Let's go.
2025, in Wayne, New Jersey, USA, police responded to a single-car crash and identified the driver as 34-year-old Connor Darpino. Initial contact was tense. Officers described him as argumentative and difficult to manage.
If we have to intervene, we'll do it, but, I'm not going in there when he's got like 2 or 3 swords with me either. Thing too.
Though he was taken
in there
bail
loaded up, ain't he?
Darpino was later released. But just hours later, a 911 call reported that he had consumed a large amount of medication. Officers returned to his residence, where they found him on a second-floor balcony, agitated and holding 2 swords. Officers calmly urged him to come down and drop the weapons. Instead, he walked down the stairs, still holding the blades. In a critical moment of decision, Lieutenant Douglas Itchen discharged his weapon. 7 shots were fired, and Darpino was struck 5 times.
Drop him down, drop him down. Drop him.
What are you doing?
Damn!
Officers immediately began life-saving
smoked.
measures. Darpino was transported to St. Joseph's University Medical Center in critical but stable condition. He now faces multiple charges, including possession of dangerous items and endangering public safety. Don't miss the next unbelievable story. Hit that subscribe
That's what
button
he
now.
gets, bro. Got smacked down. Lay this butt ass down. Come running down the
2024,
steps like
in
that.
Spring Valley, San Diego, USA, deputies responded to a distress call at a home on Leland Street. A woman reported that her ex-boyfriend had entered her house through the back door. He was acting unpredictably and was possibly armed. Inside the home were 4 children.
Deputies are still inside. 279 is Creighton.
And 6 Fletcher, again, just verifying we did get all 4 children out of the residence. The residence is clear. The only unclear state
Kicking the door, can't get in.
When deputies arrived, they quickly met the woman outside and safely evacuated the children. The suspect was now in the backyard. Moments later, officers heard at least 2 loud bangs. Shots were fired less than 15 feet from where they stood.
You guys in the back. 21B97.
Come from me, he's in the back one.
Ain't no way, right?
Officers took cover and repositioned to the street. The suspect, Victor Rendon Jr., 34, moved back inside. For nearly 30 minutes, he occasionally stepped out, waved his weapon, and threw items from the house. Tension kept rising until 4:55 p.m. when he opened the front door and raised his firearm. Deputies responded instantly and multiple rounds were fired.
Pull his ass up. Sprayed him down with them joints. Yeah, what?
Officers approached cautiously and attempted life-saving aid. Rendon was declared deceased at the scene. His weapon,
Wow, look,
a black
they even got
semi-automatic
artificial
handgun, was
grass,
recovered.
my dude.
Thankfully, no officers or civilians were
That
injured.
was a damn toy gun.
972,
At around 1:25 a.m. on July 27th, 2024, in
Vermont.
Burlington, Vermont, USA, an officer was standing post at church and Main Street alongside a community service officer when a man approached, shouting profanity, loud and aggressive.
What is that, Drewski?
972, coming with more units at Church of Main.
Is that Drewski?
Back up! Back up! We need more units.
As the man came within 15 feet, the officer calmly asked if he was
That's
all right.
funny, with
Without
that
warning,
taser.
the man closed the distance
Tase
and struck the
him.
officer in the face with a closed fist.
Tase
The calm
him.
night instantly turned chaotic.
Back up! Show me your hands! You're gonna get tased again!
Tase him.
Down on the ground!
Tase his ass.
On the ground!
The
Hey,
officer
what would
stepped
y'all
back,
do? What
issued
would y'all
clear verbal
do?
commands, and drew his CW, conducted electrical weapon. But the man challenged him. Do it, it won't hurt me. He kept moving closer. The officer deployed the CW, it made contact, but the man didn't go down.
Crumble towards his body.
What's he got a damn? Danger ribbon around his wrist?
With support from additional units, officers managed to subdue him using controlled tactics. No serious injuries were reported. The man was taken into custody and now faces multiple charges, including assault on an officer.
This guy over here. We've got a lot of questions. He's fine. On one side.
Just before 8 p.m. on November 22nd, 2021, in Gladstone, Oregon.
This is Sangamon County Juvenile Center. Oh my goodness. What's going on?
In Springfield, Illinois, USA, police received an urgent call from the Sangamon County Juvenile Detention Facility. Staff reported a teen was possibly armed. Someone might have been harmed, and another person was being held against their will.
This is Sangamon County Juvenile Center. Oh my goodness. We have a kid that has a gun and he's shooting inside of oh my God, we need somebody here now, please!
Officers arrived to find 17-year-old Cameron Darden near the entrance, alongside another individual believed to be a hostage. Facility staff are not armed due to regulations, leaving police as the only line of defense.
Who's he holding on? Drop him! Drop!
He just shot through the window.
Drop!
He's holding a female resident hostage. Female resident hostage. He threw a window right next to me. I was trying to get into another room with another resident. We need as many units as
Drop!
As Darden opened the front door, officers issued commands, but he raised his arm, holding a firearm. In the split second that followed, officers discharged their weapons. Darden was struck and fell. The tension that had built up to this point broke in one single moment.
Oh, splat. That's what it was. Splat.
Both Darden and the other individual were taken to the hospital. Darden was later pronounced deceased due to his injuries. A handgun was recovered at the scene. All remaining juveniles were transferred to other facilities. No officers were injured.
Yo, where my chatters at? I appreciate each and every one of my lurkers, but I want some chatters.
The suspect weaved through traffic with no regard for safety. When the road
chatters,
cleared,
baby,
the trooper executed a tactical maneuver, pushing the fleeing car off the road and bringing it to a stop.
I need chatters in my chat. 125 lurkers in my chat. Nobody trying to chat up in my chat. Oh, the Hyundai Civic got splatted like he splat. Nah, that's a Kia. That's a Kia Sorento. Pushed him down over the hill like a
Inside the
big
vehicle,
dog.
Target, driver, and Wilson, passenger. Officers recovered a container with suspected illegal
129
substances and multiple
lurkers.
used syringes. Wilson admitted hiding more in her clothing, which female deputies later
129
retrieved.
lurkers. 131 lurkers. How the fuck everybody keep lurking?
Get your ass out right now!
Where my
Both were
chatters
taken into
at
custody
chat?
without further resistance.
I need
Charges
chatters
include possession
at
of
her
controlled
chat.
substances, paraphernalia, and
Chat
felony
up,
fleet.
chatters
A
at her
civilian
chat.
vehicle was sideswiped during the pursuit. The driver was taken to Mercy Hospital.
Damn, it was her driving like that? What are you doing, Mom? Damn, he's spinning
On May
around like
28th,
a top.
2024, around mid-afternoon in McCrory, Arkansas, USA, a pursuit was already in progress.
Yeah, it
Deputies
was.
from Woodruff County were
3
chasing
officers.
a vehicle heading north
About to
on
be
State
4.
Highway 145. A local officer positioned himself to intercept the suspect, but she swerved off the road to avoid capture.
130, don't be lurk. Chat up, chat in my chat. Ain't no chatters in my chat. Who the fuck? Nobody's chatting in my chat. Everybody must be lurkers in my chat.
The driver, later identified as Barbara Armfield, showed no intention of stopping. Even after
Barbara
being hailed with
Armfield,
lights and
she got
sirens,
too much
she made eye
testing in
contact
her
with the
body.
officer, then accelerated.
She got too much test tea in her body. I ain't above board, believe nothing. I'm on a rattle, tattle, tat. You keep running, I'm a battleship. She got pushed up between 2 black
With
trucks.
public safety at risk, officers executed a tactical
was
vehicle
born
intervention.
in a
The
place
move sent
she
Barbara's
don't get
vehicle
no
spinning
fuck.
toward the shoulder. Boxed in and unable to
Now
escape,
she
she was
wrestling
ordered
it.
out.
Oh,
At
shit.
first, she
She
refused,
jumped.
reaching under the seat. She was quickly removed from the car and restrained.
about to jump it. I thought she was about to jump it. I thought she was about to jump it. Ain't nobody about to jump him.
Barbara was taken into custody. She now faces multiple charges, including felony fleeing, driving without a license, and lacking insurance. Thankfully, no injuries were reported.
Where are my chatters? Y'all ain't on shit for real. Got the unchattiest chat
At 8:53 p.m. on May 26, 2024, along Interstate 40 near the 284-mile marker in the United States, a trooper clocked a Dodge Ram speeding at 87 miles per hour. The vehicle, driven by Rashesa Hinkle, didn't stop. Instead, she pulled to the shoulder, then suddenly accelerated. What followed was a dangerous chase. Hinkle weaved across all three lanes, hitting speeds over 110 miles per hour, passing cars recklessly, showing no concern for others on the road.
And then
As she
came
exited
drive,
the
drove
highway at
straight
Broad
off the
City,
road.
The vehicle lost control, briefly left the roadway, then returned.
She can't even drive. What? Come on, man. You gotta be better than that. Gotta be quicker than that. You gotta be quicker than that.
Just as she tried to re-enter the highway, the trooper performed a tactical vehicle intervention. The Dodge was forced to a halt. Rashesa refused to exit the vehicle, reaching under her seat.
She got hit with a
was physically
TBI,
removed,
man.
resisted briefly, then taken into custody.
Tactical vehicle intervention.
Have one of my unit vehicles clear.
EMS was called, but she refused treatment. The trooper noted the smell of alcohol on her breath. Her license was suspended, and she had no proof of insurance. A breath test later showed 0.028% BAC. Hinkle now faces multiple charges, including reckless driving and resisting arrest. Support the channel and stay updated with the most gripping police encounters.
Yeah, we
Subscribe
will.
today.
We will. Man, he got the bumblebee.
To stop the
Bumblebee
potential
tuna.
tragedy, the officer conducted a tactical vehicle intervention.
We had to
Saddler's
end
car
this
spun
one
around,
earlier.
but he continued
Damn, ain't
to
nobody in
evade,
there
even
chatting.
driving through
I'm
someone's
falling
yard,
asleep.
damaging property, and re-entering traffic in the wrong direction.
I've been chatted on this one though. Like, where are my early chatters at? Y'all sending this one off. What? I wish it would.
When black holes collide with one another, they send literal ripples throughout the fabric of space-time at the speed of light. These ripples squeeze and stretch everything in their path, similar to the ripples on a lake. Now, Einstein predicted that these ripples must exist if his theory of general relativity were to be correct, but it wasn't actually until 2015 that we finally detected one for the first time. Scientists use an instrument called the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, or LIGO. A laser beam is split down two 4-kilometer long arms with mirrors at the end that reflect the lasers back and forth. Now, as the gravitational wave passes through the Earth, the length of each arm is changed ever so slightly, which they were able to detect using this method.
That's cool.
NASA's Mars rover Opportunity was one of the most... These facts are truly unbelievable. Something I find unbelievable is the shaving industry here on Earth. I mean, think about it. If you have sensitive skin, your options are to either use an electric razor or simply stop shaving. And if you can use traditional razors, you are expected to buy thousands of those disposable razors throughout your lifetime. This is terrible for the
All right,
planet,
guys.
your wallet,
About to
and
be my
frankly,
day. My
your
day's
shave.
done.
But what if
I'll
I
see
told
y'all
you
later.
could
See